this past week or weekend, which was
cheap ass wine.
A boy. This might be the product of some cheap wine. A boy brings a whip to a family's door.
I know that ice cream is good. I'm sorry.
This
Damn.
guy.
Woo!
Get your mind right. About to talk about some.
Somebody need to redrop that under something else. Okay, I'm listening.
All right, so this kid who happens to be white comes to a family's door who is black and decides to hit the door a couple times with the whip and then scream for the daughter of the family. And the mom comes out and pretty much tells the boys, like, get out of here. Here, go ahead and play the video again.
Check out this video of this little boy coming to my house, beating on my door with a whip, trying to attack my daughter. Take a look at this. Also, please like, share, and comment.
Little boy, you better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay.
So as the video progresses, my husband goes up.
So that happened, and what happened with the boy and the daughter? You were explaining it to me. So go ahead.
Apparently the boy and the daughter have been getting into it. She's complained about him before. And apparently other children have complained about him before too. But who's to know if that's true or not? Like, that's just what was allegedly reported.
So go to the next video. You might as well just watch the video instead of reading their opinion of everything that happened. So here's the next one where the father then confronts the other father of the boy.
Your son beat on mine. I need to talk about these damages to my
Your
car.
son beat on. Oh yeah, pause real quick, Ian. Yeah, it also apparently the boy, I don't know if it was when he came up to knock or after he knocked, he scratched their car. I don't know if it was with the whip or something like that, but somehow he scratched the car.
Oh, little prick.
Go ahead.
If you come outside and talk like an adult, then maybe we can figure it out. I'm trying to have a civil conversation. We can take it somewhere else if you want to. I need to show you the video of your son hitting our door with this whip and hitting our car.
Sir, he's trying so hard to maintain.
I don't know, but I know that my son told me that your boy jumped him on his way home. My boy? My son?
Our son is...
Coming outside with I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Coming outside with because I saw the way you started walking up on me. We've already had beef before.
We don't have beef.
I'm coming to have a conversation with you, sir. Your son, I'll show you the video. This is what your son came to our house to do.
Our son is 13. He doesn't even go to Lewis.
My son, how did my son jump? Okay, so he beat on your door. Okay, now we have a huge scratch.
Can you come look at our car?
With the whip, that came from the whip. How we gonna figure out? My son never touched your car.
We
you
have
a video that he touched your car.
The neighbor does across the street.
You got video?
Come over here.
Not really. We have it on video. All right, get off my property. Seriously, get off my property. Well, that's it. Because you ain't coming over here talking nicely. You're accusing my son. I'm showing you the video.
We're showing you the video.
You ain't showing me the video of me scratching your car. Get off my plan. That's my vine. Get off my plan.
Baby, get off the vine.
I ain't even gonna go there. No, that's my grapevine. All right,
okay, thank you.
You owe me a plant if I don't owe you shit. Fuck you.
No, that's my grapevine.
Can you please
Protect the grapevine.
Pause. Time out. He really, bro, you owe me a grapevine. You stop. Wow, bro. This guy knows he's wrong. That tells me he knows he's wrong.
He's just trying to get collateral no matter what.
Wow. Go ahead and play it again, Ian. Wow.
Civil.
That's the problem. You and your kids want to play fucking victim. Your son came over
Y'all are so violent.
Your son came over here.
Baby, please no.
Your son came over here with a fucking whip. Bring his ass over here again.
Please.
What the fuck happened?
You have a gun.
Come over here on my side and see what the
You
fuck
have
happened.
a...
Fuck you, nigga. Bring your motherfucking ass outside without the gun then, bitch. I've already come out before.
Come on, let's do it.
Go ahead and play.
She changed her tune.
Right?
What happened?
She changed her tune. She was like trying to pull the husband back, trying to say, "You got it."
She like come back. She's like, "You want to go for it?"
Rolling the gun.
Pull on the floor. He came over. Like, all right, let's go. All right.
Do it. No, baby, get back. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did he fire the gun?
He accidentally discharged the gun behind him, almost hit his own daughter.
So yeah, so he then obviously went to go grab the gun again. In the process, trying to grab the gun again, accidentally shot it.
That's how you know he was
and
panicked.
He accidentally shot his daughter that was behind him because
almost shot.
Almost shot. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, be precise with my words. Thank you.
That's how you could tell he was scared.
Yeah, his hands were shaking.
That's how you end up shooting yourself.
I guess let's tackle this from the beginning all the way up. First, I want to talk about why the hell do they have a whip? What kind of whip was that? Because it wasn't a whip. It was like one of those whips you use for like when you're riding a horse, whatever that thing is called.
It's a pig farming whip. The ones that you use to make them move in a certain direction.
I knew it was something like that. I knew it wasn't like
it's a farm tool.
Okay.
Maybe they're a farming family.
That didn't look like a
farming
neighborhood.
Home.
Yeah, exactly, neighborhood. Thank you.
Maybe they go to a farm on the weekends and volunteer.
Yeah, I mean maybe they ride horses and they have that thing for.
Maybe
Clearly they're polo players.
Maybe their mom's a freak and.
That would be a funny twist, though. That would be a funny twist.
Hit your door with my mom's sex
Actually,
toy.
the most.
I've seen my dad beat my mom with this. I have an issue with this girl. Let me use this. What my dad uses on my mom on this girl. That would be a funny twist.
That's actually the most realistic twist. Like the option.
Yeah.
No
or
farm.
it's used on him.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like it might actually be a disciplinary tool for them.
Got you.
Either he's seen it used in some kind of disciplinary manner and couldn't understand the association, or he's had it used as a disciplinary tool on him and he understands the association.
Yeah. Did they actually ever explain if the 13-year-old kid was jumping the 9-year-old?
No.
The
But he said he jumped him after school, but they went to 2 different schools apparently, so it'd be kind of hard.
So it was unlikely. I was just wondering if, like, for some reason there was a confrontation there.
Well, I could see the 13-year-old beating up the little boy for messing with his little sister.
I can see that
sure.
too.
In the neighborhood type shit.
Especially like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have to move now.
Who?
That family.
Which one?
The white family?
The white family. Because that little boy's about to get bullied if he's not already getting bullied. Because that kid's weird. And you said apparently that some kids at school even say this kid's weird. Now it's confirmed this kid's weird.
The boy pulled up with a whip.
Boy pulled up with the
whip. He wanted them shake your face angry.
And your dad almost shot your sister. Bro. You. Danger zone. Danger. Danger.
One of them little kids who used to think they could actually go Super Saiyan.
But the thing, though, is... Come on, don't lie. We all sit there and try to go Super Saiyan. We were kids. If I can just scream loud and long enough, I will make it.
Yeah, but you ever do it in public? That's the question.
No.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, amongst friends, probably. I'm sure maybe not. I don't know. All right, this podcast is sponsored by Angel Blinds. Shout out Angel Blinds. It's a local business based in Atlanta, Georgia. Check them out. Their blinds help you get a new look for your living room, to your bedroom, to your dining room. They even customize kids' blinds with their favorite superhero or princess. Make sure you get Iron Man. He's the best. Shout out. With our promo code FDT, our audience gets 10% off their first purchase. You can find them on Facebook at Angels Blinds or their Instagram at Angels_Blinds. Shout out Angels Blinds. I don't really blame the kid though. Like,
don't do it at lunch.
I'm gonna start a petition. I don't think kids get enough blame.
I don't think kids get enough blame. I mean, I'm not trying to take any blame away from the kids, but after seeing the interaction between the fathers,
yeah, you already know, dude.
Something's wrong with that dad, bro. This all could have been.
Strike me as a drinker.
Because instantly, I would obviously try to defend my kid. I'm the father. You have to take your kid's side, even if he's wrong. You gotta do your best to.
Oh, he was gonna fuck that little boy up when he went back in. You could tell.
But you gotta let your kid You gotta let your kid know. But the problem is, it got to a point where it's like he prioritized defending his kid over.
I don't think he was defending his kid. He prioritized not being seen as like wrong. Like he didn't want to admit to anything. He really didn't want to answer the door.
I don't think he wanted to admit to the car things. I don't think he wanted to pay for damages. Because depending on the car, I don't remember if they said or not. Maybe they did. That could be pretty expensive, especially for a scratch, depending how serious the scratch is. Those aren't easy to. And
then you can definitely lose a lawsuit in 2022.
They got video. That's why he kept asking video. And
he got video, but he didn't want to see it.
But
Y'all got video? Looking no, dude.
I could actually see that if money's tight. Then he's just gonna fight it because I've seen so many people just kind of turn into donkeys over money.
Can't fight it now. Did you actually discharge the gun? Now
he
was arrested too, right? He's in jail.
He went to jail.
So people have been framing this, and the question is: do you think this is a racist family, or he's racist, the kid's racist, or is this just?
I think sometimes you can be cool with people from other races because of a setting or the situation allows it. And I think sometimes situationally we don't offer each other enough grace because of our preconceived notions of that race. So like, whereas there might have been room for them to talk out their problems once because of how he felt about that person and how maybe they felt about him as well, they didn't meet each other on a fair playing ground.
Well, the reason why I asked that question too is because in the early altercations, like the white dad made a notion to the black dad having, I guess, some level of. This is the first time talking to each other, apparently. The white dad expressed that
we have beef.
Yeah, exactly. Some kind of beef's been going on. So that's why I asked the question. Like, is this just I don't
think this was
a coincidental white versus black controversy that we're just labeling as racist because it fits a particular narrative that we're used to, or is this a genuine? Like, do you think an example of some racist something going on?
I think going immediately to the narrative's dangerous.
Yes.
I also do think that the little boy has his own agency, and he might have just gone for what he thought was the most insulting thing to the girl.
Honestly speaking,
that could be fair.
The comfortability is the only reason I say it's not racist. It's not even the only reason. I don't think it's racist. I just think it's racial. I hate to be like the parse word, but like. My thing always comes back to people's comfortability with that type of stuff is different. Yeah, so like it is, but then again, do I think they're raising their kid telling him, you got to hate black people, that type of thing? No, but do I think they maybe warn him? Do I think they maybe like it's just different? The same way, like as a grown up black, you're warned about like certain interactions with certain races. So it's like. I could see it being vice versa. I wouldn't assume that it's not vice versa, especially if you live in a community where you're closer in proximity, maybe than you grew up, maybe than you're used to. So things change, and that's why I say I just don't think we offer each other enough grace to speak, and it's just kind of like a rush to judgment.
I agree that makes sense.
When they confronted each other, I was definitely waiting for like, the slur from either of them to come out, and then it never came out, and so it's just like, okay, so then it's just a general issue.
Yeah.
And even if it is like at some point in their mind, like this fucking white guy or this fucking black guy is running through their heads, like, I mean, it showed civility in the sense that they were still able to argue until bullshit. So.
Also, I think he was aware that they were recording.
The reason why I argue civility, though, is just the simple fact that he brought out a gun. This is your neighbor. You have interaction with them before. What I personally doubt, and this could be my bias here, that it was some level of aggressive, violent altercations, maybe some verbal things said here and there. But to the point where on your own neighbor, you had to bring out your gun. This dude lives in your neighborhood. I don't know if they're like next door neighbors, across the street neighbors, two houses down, same street. I don't know. But like at the end of the day, you're in my neighborhood. Like, I don't know. It's just.
Well, then let me scratch what I said then, because I do agree with that. It definitely did derail off civility, and even the guy said too. He's like, I just want to have a civil conversation.
He was even saying "sir." Remember, he kept trying to innocent with "sir." He was trying his best to maintain respect.
Yeah, I guess there was an attempt at civility.
How you grow up.
But the main thing I wanted to point out is that like the argument itself was not racially charged. It stayed on topic.
It wasn't.
And so that's kind of like
Well, I feel like it stayed on topic because it's 2022, and now you have to do a little bit of acting when you're in any interaction. Yeah, like he not dumb. He's not gonna let the N-word slip out. He knows the lady's recording. Like, she's standing there. You think her phone wasn't obviously up? He not dumb. So like, to a certain extent, yeah, but to a certain extent, no too. Like. Shit, everything has to do with everything. All that shit has to do with it. It's not as big as we think it is. It's also just not as small as we think it is.
Yo, thanks for making it to the end. We really appreciate it, and hope you all enjoyed the show.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and the notification bell to get notified when we post our clips.
Follow us on Twitter at PodcastFDT. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are all Fake Deep Thinking. Check us out, please.
FDT. Peace, y'all.
Peace.